Well guys, my cheaty past has finally caught up with me. 𝓟𝓚𝓐𝓝 realized I was telling everyone to try hacking to get easy headshots, and he reset my account. Everything I worked for, that 100%er challenge, it's gone. Haha, not really.
That was a good prank.
Yeah, my account is fine. I would never do any of the cheating. This is my PC account, which, as you can tell, I've never really played on. You know, what I really should have done with that intro is make some mighty fine clickbait with it. My rank got reset, ? All capital letters, surprised faces on the thumbnail. Just think of all the views, and unsatisfied viewers, and people that'll dislike you and never come back because you promised something and then didn't deliver it, breaking the trust that person had in you and making them doubt your future videos will be as interesting as they claim. Yep, that's why you don't clickbait excessively. And remember kids, if there's a ? and a clickbait title, it didn't really happen. Broke up with my girlfriend? Anyway, I'm on this account because I wanted to randomly hop into a zombies game, and I didn't want to do that on PS4 because I have flawless zombie stats on the PS4 account, 0% progress, never killed a single zombie. It would be a real shame to mess up that perfect record. The fact that I'm playing on PC also ties into one topic of discussion, and that's exactly what I want to do, discuss. After all, a video like this is more or less a vessel for me to talk about things. If you came here for expert zombies gameplay, you came to the wrong place. I am playing this map with zero knowledge about what I'm supposed to be doing here, only relying on what I know from the zombies of old. I did play a ton of zombies back in the day. Well, although I may certainly run out of guides to make or game tips that I think are relevant enough to give, I can always talk about things. So one thing right away is zombies. I want to continue a previous discussion I was having about zombies back in the 99% challenge progress update video, which a lot of people watched for some reason. It was a below average video, to be honest. It really sucks that you can't choose which videos get viewed by a ton of people. Not really putting my best foot forward with that one, but somehow it must have been a suggested video somewhere and a lot of people saw it and are still seeing it. I don't know why or how. It was an update video practically. It was quickly followed by the 100% video, making this one immediately irrelevant. Jeez. Anyway, in the second half of that video, I was playing Combat Immersion, messing around, going for that challenge where you complete it on realistic mode, and I went on a tangent about zombies. To summarize it, I really loved the simplicity of the old zombies, but now, what used to be considered a big, complex Easter egg is more or less required to play the game. You have to first watch some YouTube videos to even understand what to do, then leave a crawler on like round 3 and do a huge 20-minute series of repetitive chores and rituals at the beginning of every game you play to get to the fun part, like accessing something as basic as the Pack-a-Punch. And I don't have a full team of friends to do all that. I don't want to keep learning all that for every new map. I don't want to worry about keeping the power on with buckets of bullshit. Once I flip a switch, it should just stay on. I just want to relax, go for points, go for a high round. I'm looking for a pretty basic experience in zombies mode. Not everyone is, I understand that, and that's fine. I just wish the more complex stuff was more optional, like it used to be with the Easter eggs. You get rewarded, but it isn't crucial for you to succeed, like getting the power on or the Pack-a-Punch. That summary turned out a little long, but there you go. So I'm bringing that topic up again because some people, well, I should also mention that a big theme of that video was, now that I am done with multiplayer, I've done every challenge, I wonder what I should be doing next. And some people suggested that I play zombies. Well, clearly, they did not get to the part where I was talking about how, while I generally enjoy zombies, I don't like the path they've taken, making the gameplay more complex, and that is why I won't be playing it. I will say I don't blame them for not getting to that part of the video. I had my little zombies talk very deep into it, and it was after a few minutes of me just messing around with Combat Immersion, having no real talking point, so yeah, I know most people would click away before hearing that part. If I really want something heard, I'll say it in the first quarter of the video. So I know the fault rests with me, not the viewer. Somebody watching my video doesn't have any responsibility to me to study and listen to everything I'm saying. What I'm saying doesn't matter at all, but because of this video's strange popularity, I see more and more comments from people telling me, hey, why not play zombies? And I can't help but want to reiterate, no, I already said why I wouldn't be doing that. And on the same strain, there are also people who are still very kindly offering to help me with the Mothership Support Gunner challenge that I was talking about in that video, and I really can't say anything mean to them because they have no reason to be offering to help me, but they are anyway, they're just being kind. But, you know, if you just look at the date and see how old the video is, or maybe at the very next video on the channel where it says 100% I am done, you would know that I'm done with the challenge. I genuinely thank everyone for their kind offers, but I am done with the challenge. You know, I should also highlight that many other people did comment on that Zombies talk, agreeing or offering their own thoughts on that, so that's cool. I appreciate thought-out comments. With Zombies though, one thing I actually really do want to play and would love to make videos about is custom PC zombies. Ah, see how everything is tying together with playing zombies on the PC? Yeah, that's the true depth of my video planning right there. That is also very secretly ironic because the plan for this video right up until now on Friday night was to make this about me giving realistic mode combat immersion another try, until I realized that was a very annoying challenge. Yeah, nobody needs to know that, forget about it. So the PC modding tools have been in discussion for a long time. We've seen some cool maps and concepts start to come out from it, people in the closed alpha sharing little bits, and it is exciting to think about all the weapon modding possibilities and whatever you can imagine, really. However, it isn't open to everyone yet, still being in the closed alpha unless I'm not current on my information, so it is not yet open for me to just stroll in and download a couple maps. I am really looking forward to it when it is, though. I hope that it becomes an open beta soon and the world gets their hands on the modding tools and we start to see maps pop up left and right, even if they're bad and really basic at first. That's fine with me. After all, I was just talking about how basic zombies maps can be the most fun. And unless Treyarch has a problem with it, I'm sure people will be remaking old zombies maps, and I'm quite excited at the prospect of playing some 𝓟𝓡𝓐𝓝𝓚 and 𝓟𝓡𝓐𝓝 on the Black Ops 3 engine. You know that isn't the engine, it's built off the old AW engine. Oh, really? Yeah, really? Oh, well, thanks for correcting me, me. Oh, no problem, me. Yeah, that was a really relevant bit of information for the conversation I was having. Great job, me. I'm glad you interjected. You sure proved you would know a lot more than me, me. What am I doing? Well, I'm getting myself hyped up for custom zombies just talking about this. PC modded zombies solves all the problems I have with zombies. I imagine they'll be fairly simple maps, so it won't require a coordinated team of people to run around and do chores. And also, I'll be able to play it with friends because I know a lot more people on PC, and it's way easier to record clean voice audio on the PC, and we can constantly be trying out new custom zombies maps instead of being limited to the 3 that are in the game that everyone already plays and knows all about. I don't know what I would do to make videos about the existing zombies maps, because to do that, I would first have to become a zombies expert, and then think of something interesting to do with them. With trying new maps all the time, people get to see new things, and it won't be repetitive and boring. Just a whole ton of things that would make it fun to make custom zombies videos. Really hoping that happens sometime soon while the summer still has life. I'm really enjoying making more videos with the extra time I have, and I feel like most people on this channel came here because of COD, so I want to make some COD related videos, but right now there isn't much of that to make. Yeah, so really hoping custom PC zombies becomes a thing soon. I've played some of the custom World at War stuff in the past, very excited to see what happens with Black Ops 3. There are other things I could talk about. There's the Pokemon Go stuff going on right now, which I think is fun. I'm always surprised at how well random stuff like that is received relative to other stuff on the channel. I'm very grateful. Those videos do take quite a bit of time to put together, but I almost see it as a guilty pleasure. I don't expect people to really care about me sharing my Pokemon Go journey. It's just something I want to do. I think it's cool to get to do a half-vlog style thing, recording some real-life video of me walking around, and I can talk about Pokemon, something I happen to know a lot about. So thank you for the feedback on those. With a lot of videos, I feel proud to make it public when a lot of work goes into something and I think it turned out really well and it's something that I want to show people. But that isn't always the case with the Pokemon Go videos, despite the time that goes into them, and I am trying to put out a good product, as always. I just can't help but feel like those are more of a selfish thing, because I think it's fun to share my running around the city antics. I guess I don't like that it doesn't feel unique. I like doing unique and new things, making videos that aren't copies of anyone else, but with Pokemon Go being perhaps the biggest trend of all time, is that literally true? It may very well be. I can't imagine a trend being bigger worldwide before the internet. Either way, it feels like I'm just somebody hopping on a bandwagon, when the reality is I just like it and want to share the journey. So despite working hard on them, I don't always feel the same pride releasing one of those videos. I guess I should work on that because they seem to be enjoyed. One person went out of their way to compliment the format that I've used to make those videos, the recap style commentary and all that, which is funny because I don't even like my own format. I think it would be funnier and more interesting if I did more live video and talking when I'm actually there instead of mostly post-recording, but whatever, I don't even know what I'm going on about at this point. Weird, self-reflective content creation things that nobody cares about but me. That's what happens when I just say what's on my mind, I suppose. One last thing that I have been thinking about when I'm on this topic of video making and COD videos is what will be going on after the summer. I think COD will be a cool game, the new one I mean, unless the community around it is so terrible that the game is made terrible by extension. That said, it isn't the only game on my mind. I will get it, of course, for COD 4 if nothing else. I hate that every time I say it because it is a pandering cliche to say I'm only buying it for COD 4, blah blah blah, suck at Infinite Warfare. But I would be lying if I said the COD 4 4 remaster wasn't huge in influencing my purchasing decision. I really haven't thought a lot about Infinite Warfare for the past month. I forgot it even existed, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's actually a thing that's gonna happen. I saw they announced Terminal coming back for a 3rd time, being a Moon Terminal this time, and despite how much I did enjoy Terminal in Modern Warfare 2, bringing it back again kinda has me facepalming. You can see that we're just walking around on the outside of the moon, which raises the question of gravity. If you're not locked to the ground and you can jump, how fast are you going to be falling exactly? They can always pull some sci-fi artificial gravity nonsense if they wanted to, but that is a thought that came to mind. And why would people do that? If you're building a moon base, are you really going to somehow create some expensive as hell artificial gravity nonsense? Or are you just going to design the base around low gravity? Deal with it. Holy tangent, there I go again. As I was saying, after summer plans for making COD videos, I may want to do a COD 4 veteran campaign thing since it does come out a month before everything else, if I have my facts straight there. That is cool. If it all came out at the same time, it would be hard to choose a thing to do first, so that might be fun. I guess I haven't thought all this out enough to plan the rest of the year or anything. I'm sure I'll do one of those more updatey type things at the end of the summer. For now, I will enjoy the rest of it, keep making videos, and really hope those Black Ops 3 modding tools become widely available very soon. Please, I want to play some custom zombies, man. Time to wrap this video up. I shall sacrifice myself to the zombies at the next earliest convenience. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.